Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a little bit odd. As you can see, I'm in bed right now and it's literally like 11:15 and I'm editing this video right now. I just wanted to say this is a bit of a strange video to end the year. This is all my videos that I filmed in 2025. This video is over an hour long, so you can jump around a bit and watch the videos that you want to watch. But if you watch, so happy new year, and like I feel like we've been through so much this year. I feel like this is the year that my videos have actually gotten like so much better because I found some new editing apps and like my editing has just gotten way better and I can actually enjoy filming and making these videos for you guys. So I just want to say thank you so much guys for watching my videos this year. For all the years you guys have been watching my videos, and I'm so excited to be making more cool, exciting stuff next year to upgrade my editing and all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much for watching my videos and actually for getting me to 230 subscribers. That's such a huge deal for me. You guys don't understand, and I just want to thank you, and I love you guys so much, and Jesus loves you, and God bless, and have a happy new year. Enjoy the video. Happy New Year, everyone. It is a brand new year, brand new me. And 2 years ago is when I started my YouTube channel. And the first video that I ever did was a Miniverse Make It video, which was because I got Miniverse for Christmas and I was like, oh, why didn't I do a YouTube video about it? And so I did. And this is where we are today. So praise the Lord for that. So in honor of my first video that I ever done on my YouTube channel, we're doing Miniverse again to kick the year off. But instead of the regular Miniverse Make It Mini food that I do, today we got Make It Mini Spa, which I'm really excited because I never done one of these. So let's get straight into it. Whoa, that is a lot of stuff. First things first, I can see that we're making a bath bomb because we got bath bomb mold and bath bomb powder. So I think we're making a bath bomb for sure. This is fizzy powder, which I think is going to make the bath bomb fizzy. And another packet. And the bath bomb powder, which I think we're making 2 bath bombs because there's 2 of everything. In here, we have a wooden tray. Wait, that's actually really cute. Ooh. Guys, this is so cool. This is one of those racks that you can put on your bath. And look, you can even make it bigger. What in the world? That is so cool. Guys, I cannot. This is the smallest dropper I've ever seen. I'm actually in awe. And we got these things, which I'm going to be honest, I'm not really sure what they are, but I think we'll find out pretty soon. In here, we got essential scents. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like actually liquid inside. And this is the scent Fresh. In this bag, we got a spoon and this really cute spatula. Biggest bag for last. No, it's a mini loofah. I can't, guys, I'm sorry. I mean, it's like, this is so much cuteness. Cuteness overfly. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And we got this giant bowl. I mean, wow. Now that we got all the stuff, let's Miniverse make it. First, we're taking the essential scents, and I smelled it. It actually smells really good. It smells like watermelon, like artificial watermelon. And first thing first, we're going to do 16 drops of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 16. This scent's actually very strong. Now we need to add in the bath bomb powder. I'm not sure if I should do both of them or just one. I think I'm going to do one and then we'll just repeat the process again for the second one. And now using our mini spatula, we're just going to mix that together. Next, we're adding the fizzy powder. That's a lot. And mix again. Okay, this is where I added some more essential oil because I think mine was a little bit too crumbly. There is fizzy powder everywhere. It's on my camera. Here is the bath bomb mold. We got 2 bits so we can clump the bath bomb together. But this case is really cool because it's made out of plastic. That's high quality stuff there. So now you want to flip this upside down. So we're using, no wait. Yeah, we're using this side. And you want to put the powder in here. Oh gosh, this is going to be really hard. You want to put as much as you can to make like a mountain almost. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere! Guys, I done it all wrong. We need to put it this way round and put the cover on top, and then you don't get it everywhere. Oh, how smart is that? And then you take the other half and you press it on top. Squeeze it down. Now I'm going to repeat the process again because I still have some leftover powder. Look at my desk. That's just insane. These actually need to sit in here for an hour. So I guess I'll see you guys in an hour. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back an hour later. An hour and a bit because I just had my dinner, so it was a little bit longer than an hour. I was actually looking back on the instructions and I realised when we were scooping the powder mix into the bowl, we weren't meant to scoop it with a spatula, we were meant to use a spoon because now this spoon is just kind of useless. So when I make another batch, which I won't do in this video, but I'll do it someday, I will definitely be using the spoon because it's probably a lot easier. Now we're going to take the bath bombs out and place them in the tray. Let's pray it works. Wait. Oh my gosh, wait. Wait, that looks good. Oh, you're joking. Oh, okay. I just crushed it. It just kind of, this is very crumbly and I left it for more than an hour. I think, really, it needed more essential oil because the mixture was very crumbly. Okay, let's see this next one. Yeah, it works for a minute. But soon you put any pressure on it, it crumbles. Guys, I want to be so careful because I want one sphere. Now, I figured out what these things were. If we take the ball, which the Miniverse thing came in, if we place these in, these are actually legs because this is our bath. Ta-da! Now we've got a little bath. It says in the instructions here to make your water 98 Fahrenheit or 37 degrees. I'm just going to put some water in there and not worry too much about the degrees. Okay, I filled the bath up with water. Looks pretty good. To set the bath up, we need to put this, but it's obviously too small, so we need to make it bigger. There we go. Put our cute little loofah and our tray of definitely not broken bath bombs. And I have these little rubber ducky pins, so let's add that. That did not come with the set, by the way. This looks so cute. Let's not, okay, it's broke. Let's not waste any more time and put these in. What's happening? Not much, but it smells good. You can see the fizzes. Mix it, maybe. Ooh. Thank you. You can see, it's soap. Let's use our loofah. Ooh, this is so fun. Wait, this is actual soap, guys. I can actually use this. What in the world? Problem, my leg, it fell off. That's not good. Oh my gosh. This is actually so much fun. This is probably the best Miniverse Make It Mini set out there, I would say. I'll definitely be getting more of these because these are so much fun. And you can make bath bombs, bath salt and soap. So I really hope we can get one of these. Happy New Year, guys, and I can't wait to be posting so much more with you guys. And thank you for getting me to 70 subscribers. I honestly can't believe it. And it's actually my shorts about Christ that get the most views, and I just love spreading the gospel, so please make sure you go check them out. And I'll see you guys next week for a brand new video. Goodbye! What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a hot minute since I have recorded a video for a little while. But I'm back, and today we're making air fryer churros. Here are the ingredients you'll need, but I'll put all the ingredients and the recipe down in the description below. First things first, in a saucepan you're going to put in 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter or 1/4 cup of butter. Now bring to the stove and melt the butter. Once all melted, add in 1/2 cup of sugar, milk, and a pinch of salt. And stir. Now bring to a medium heat and let the mixture boil. But always make sure to keep on stirring. Once bubbling, adding 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour and keep on stirring until it forms a dough. Now take it off the heat and let it cool for 5 to 7 minutes. While we're waiting, let's get our piping bag ready. So grab a pastry bag or if you do not have one of these, I'm pretty sure you can just use a piping bag, I'm sure it will do the same thing. And place in a large star tip. Or if you don't have that, you can just cut the end of your piping bag and make like a long log, and then using a fork you can make the shape of the churro. So this is what my pastry bag looks like. And so we can put the dough inside. You can place it on a mug so it's just easier to put the dough into. Now that that's ready, we can put that to the side. Okay, now that it has cooled down, we're going to crack in 2 eggs. And now mix that all in.
"2,000 years later."
Okay, I've been mixing for quite a while and this looks ready. It looks a little disgusting at the moment, but I suppose we just gotta trust the process. Next, we need to put a spoon in the mixture into the piping bag that we prepared earlier. Now, in my air fryer, I placed in a tray and I'm just lightly oiling the tray. I'm actually going to take the tray out of the air fryer for ease and then we'll put it back in later. Now, using your pastry bag or your piping tip, pipe on your churros. Obviously, my piping tip is not working very good. But, oh well. Now, put your air fryer at 340 degrees Fahrenheit or 170 degrees and cook for about 5 minutes. While we're waiting, let's get the cinnamon sugar ready. So doing 4 tablespoons of sugar or a 1/4 cup of sugar and about 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Mix that together and pour onto a shallow plate. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, let's check on them. Whoa, they actually look so good. I did check inside one of them, they still look a little bit raw, so I might put it in for another 5 minutes and see how it turns out. Okay, left it in for another 5 minutes and these are most definitely ready now. I had some leftover dough, so I'm just doing another batch. Okay, so I've got them here and I'm just gonna milk soak them a tiny bit just so that the sugar will actually like stick on, but just a little bit, not literally to like milk soak it, but to get it wet. Now, time for the fun part. We get to roll it all in sugar. Our cinnamon sugar. And then I'm just placing mine onto a separate plate on the side. I just took the next batch out the air fryer. The recipe said that this would only make 6 servings, but we made a lot more than 6. Okay, I let the churros cool down and this is how they look. It looks really good actually. So now add in some candles, because the real reason I made like this kind of like cake is because I want to say thank you so much for getting me to 116 subscribers. Now, it may not sound like much, but remember how I think a few years ago I decorated vanilla cupcakes in honor of 30 subscribers? Well, we have moved on so far from 30 subscribers that we're at 116 subscribers, and I could never be more grateful, you guys. So let's celebrate. Thank you for 116 subscribers! Woo! Honestly, thank you guys so much. I just want to say none of this would have been possible without you guys, because if it weren't for you, I wouldn't even have viewers and subscribers. And of course, I want to give my Father in heaven a huge shout out, because without Jesus, none of us would even be alive right now. So thank you so much, Jesus, for like making this possible. And again, guys, just thank you so much. And I cannot just wait to like grow on this channel and be making so many more videos for you guys. But right now, let's begin. I also got this caramel sauce to go with the churros, because you could do like chocolate sauce or use whipped cream. I can't eat chocolate because I gave it up for Lent, so I got this caramel sauce instead. Okay, let's try it. Oh my gosh, that is so good. It's really nice, fluffy and airy, and like the cinnamon sugar makes it even better, and especially the caramel sauce, and that is so good. Have some ASMR for you guys. Hands down, I think that is the best thing I've ever made in the air fryer. I would definitely recommend this recipe. Like, I'm even taking the caramel sauce from the plate. I will link the recipe and the ingredients down below in the description if you want to check out the recipe and try it out for yourself. Again, thank you so much guys for all the subscribing, all the views and the likes and the comments over the years. I thank you so much guys, and I cannot wait to grow with you guys more and more. And can we get to 200 subscribers? I'll leave that to you guys. Bye! What is up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy Easter! Unfortunately, I do not have an Easter planned episode video today because I have been so busy recently. I've not had any time to like do anything for Easter. We haven't even got any Easter decorations up because we've been so busy. But happy Holy Week, and praise the Lord, Jesus is risen again. And all thanks and glory be to Him for His sacrifice He has paid for us. So if you know me, you know Miniverse Make It Mini Food is the reason I have started this whole YouTube channel. And so, I have done a bunch of Miniverse Make It Mini Food, but I've never done Miniverse Make It Mini Lifestyle. So that's what we're doing today. Let's get straight into it.
I'd like to do what I love, but what if I'm not good enough? Split personality, sometimes sour, sometimes sweet. And I'm not shining.
Okay, we've got a lot here, let's break it down. Okay, these are all the things that we could get. And looking at the things that we've got, I can kind of see a plant pot. And so I'm guessing we have got one of the plants, which was kind of the one that I didn't want because they look like, not gonna lie, the least funnest. I mean, no one wants to really make a plant. We do that enough in the garden. I really wanted one of the fish. They look so cute and I would have loved that. You can also get, I have no clue what they are. Oh, these are candles, so you can make really cool candles. Or I would have loved either the fish or the candles, but the plant was my least favorite. Okay. First things first, we have this thing, which I have no clue what it is. But I am looking, and there is this like little square here, and there's a little square there. So do you like... Oh look, you connect it. Brains, brains are brains. I still have no absolute clue what this is though, and it comes with this thing that you put in the middle, I don't know. Oh my gosh! Oh. This is a table, guys. Like a shelf, like a real aesthetic, cute shelf. Oh, that is so cool. I would love that in my bedroom. So first we've got this thing. Let's open it and see what it is. Ooh, here's the plant. We've got cacti. Here we got this cacti, which I suppose is pretty cool, of course. I think the paper is really cool. The words aren't actual words, they're just like letters put together that make no sense, but it's still really cool, like a cool newspaper. For the utensils, we just got these pieces. And now let's open the plant pot.
Sometimes sour, sometimes sweet.
Ooh, it's a nice white sheep plant pot. And I suppose this is gonna be like the fun stuff. Oh yeah. This is fun. First we got a little garden shovel, which is really cute. And then sandy mix, which I have no clue. Oh, it's sand. Cool, sandy mix. A potting mix. So I suppose this is like the soil. Cute.
I remember when college seemed so important, but is it worth it?
According to the instructions, we put the potting mix in first.
It's not a fancy degree. I like to do what I love.
I think it's like kinetic sand, like it's really like sandy. I think it's kinetic sand. Oh great, there is mud everywhere. Mud. I'm just gonna try, squish it down. Look, we'll have to do this, I know you'll squish it down and get as much silver in it. No, they didn't say anything about not using the whole thing, but I don't know. Much. Okay, now we got that. They say to add in the plant, so let's add it in. Definitely need to make like some sort of hob because the kinetic sand is like hard when you squish it together, so maybe don't listen to me and don't squish it together. Just try to shove it in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, I managed to get it semi in. It is tilting. I'm not really sure how well it's gonna stay, to be honest. I don't know. Let's add in the sand in hopes it will fix something. Literally, this is just kinetic sand. I mean, this is literal sand in slime. It's actually a really nice feeling. I would recommend it. You know, next time you go to the beach, just get a bottle of glue and some activator and put it in the sand. Don't. I think this one I'm just going to put in with my fingers and just kind of try and mold it round. I don't think I'm going to try anything with the shovel because, I mean, it's kinetic sand, it's slime. I can mold it. Okay, I still have a lot of sand left over, but this is already overflowing. Not gonna lie, I don't think we were meant to add in all the soil because if you see here on the picture, it says like you fill it halfway up, then I suppose the other half is full of sand. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've done this wrong. I mean, this wasn't meant to be complicated. This was meant to be a quick 2-minute video. But, oh well. Here is the finished product. I think it turned out really cool. To be honest, £10 for this, a little bit of a waste of money. So I could have just got myself some kinetic sand and some fake plants and put it in a container, to be honest. But I am very grateful and very blessed that I do get to have this. So I will be holding on to this sand for my dear life because honestly it's some of the best slime I've ever had in my life. And yeah, all in all it is really cool. I just generally don't see any purpose in making a cactus to be honest. And I definitely would have preferred something more complicated like here, like candles or the fish here. Like it just looks cooler, funner, and all in all better, but this is what the Lord gave me, and you know what, I'm very grateful for it. And yeah, to be completely honest, not really sure how I'm meant to store this unless I take this off, but then that doesn't really work. I don't know. Okay, there you go. Would I buy this again? Probably, because knowing myself, yeah, I would, but only for the blessing to get the fish or the candle. If I get another plant, I will not be happy. I will be raging. All in all, it is really cool, and you know, you'll definitely see another mini lifestyle video. And also my sand's falling off. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and happy Easter, and make sure to remember that the real reason of Easter isn't just chocolate eggs and bunnies. It is the fact that Jesus sacrificed himself for us and then rose again in 3 days. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys for a brand new video next week. Bye! What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do some science with you guys, but trust me, it's not some old school sit down and write everything that the teacher writes on the board science. We're going to explode a volcano. My cousin got me this science kit for my 10th birthday a few years ago, and I still haven't exploded the volcano, and that's what we're going to do today. Here are the instructions, and we're actually going to be doing two things. We're going to be exploding the volcano, and also, once the volcano has exploded, find the gems in the volcano. So this should be a really fun video. So all this stuff is included in the kit, and this is the only thing that I need to prepare, and that is room temperature water. Here is the volcano. It's very cool, and it has this little slope down here where the thingy can run down, and it is made out of pure clay. Now it says in the instruction that this volcano looks very boring, and it does. So let's paint it. So crumbly. No, my floor. Let's put a tray underneath. The volcano is painted and it actually looks really good. I kind of like dotted the black paint so it didn't, like I left some white pieces because it actually makes it look more like a volcano, I think. You see, if I would have followed the instructions, they told me to put gloves on and my hands wouldn't look like this. Okay, in a measuring cup, we're putting in 1 spoon of citric acid and 1 spoon of baking soda. Then in another measuring cup, you want to put in 50 ml of water, which I done earlier, so it's room temperature now. And we're going to put in 3 drops of red food coloring. It looks a lot more red in real life, because it looks a bit orange on camera. Now, here comes the exciting bit. We're going to take our baking powder and thingy mixture and place it Place it into the crater of the volcano. I'm going to use a funnel. It's overflowing. Overflowing just a little bit. And now it's time to explode the volcano. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. 3, 2, 1. Wow, the noise was insane. It's quite cool. I mean, I was thinking more of a bigger explosion, but it was cool. So the explanation is the red water was poured into a mixture of baking soda and citric acid to produce a large amount of carbon dioxide gas. So the red volcanic explosion occurred. Can't read. Very cool. Anywho, now for the second experiment, we're going to find the gems in the volcano. So for this next experiment, we'll be using this, which is excavation tool set, and obviously the volcano, and some water in a beaker. Now they say you need to wear a mask on your face because obviously it's going to be very dusty. I don't have a mask, so I'm just going to wrap a towel around my mouth. So I will be voiceovering this bit. You will not hear me speak anymore. Okay, hi, it's voiceover Frankie. We're starting off to put some water inside the volcano crater. And for this, we're using the excavation tool thing. I don't know what that is. Got this fisheye thing, and I'm being so mature and doing my nails. Yeah, really cool. Got a hammer. I'm hammering you guys now. Okay. And this thing. I think I'm trying to start a fire right now. Yeah, it didn't work, I'll tell you that. I have a bowl of water on the side of me, so when I take the gems out, I can put them in there. Now let's get digging. I got bored of the firewood, and I just started hammering the volcano. It was working better than using the firewood and the hammer. I'm using some water to soften the clay, in hopes that it will make it easier to dig it. We're going back to hammering, that's what worked best. If the gems will come out. But This was getting tiring and really hard, and I even bent my hammer. I moved into my bathroom so that I could use the tap and see how it worked. Funny story, off camera I clogged my sink 2 times while trying to do this. I'm getting there, guys. It's taken some time to semester, but I'm getting there. I wasn't getting there at all. It has been a long time and I have been digging through this thing. It does not want to budge open. I can't get inside it. Honestly, I'm giving up. I'm giving up now. I'm so tired. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching a volcano explode. See you guys probably next week. Bye. As a Christian, reading the Bible can be really hard, especially when you don't know where to start and you just don't know how to do it. Which is why I'm going to give you guys 4 tips on how to read the Bible. Do you ever find that your timetable looks a bit like this? Well, sometimes it's not about what we need to do, but instead of what we want to do. And that is making time for God. So let's get rid of that timetable and let me give you some ways how you can free your time and spend time in the Bible. First, finding a quiet place where it can just be you and God and you can close the door from any distractions is really good. You can read the Bible before you go to bed in the evening or when you wake up in the morning. You can read the Bible while eating your food instead of scrolling on your phone, or you can listen to it.
No condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus.
While you do chores or do your homework. Before you read the Bible, pray. Pray for wisdom, understanding, and discernment. And pray that God will remove any distractions. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when I read the Bible, I have no absolute clue what is going on. The book of Numbers put me through an absolute loophole. So using websites like Google can be really good to find out the meaning of certain verses in scriptures. And not an ad, but you can also use the Bible app, which is a really good app to discover the Bible. You get daily Bible verses on there, thousands of devotionals to choose from, and most importantly, you can read the Bible on there. So instead of scrolling on your phone, you could read the Bible and honestly save yourself a bunch of time. And you can highlight verses and search up the meaning of them. And it also helps with memorizing scriptures too. Memorizing scripture is really hard, but it is really useful in times of tribulation, where you need to memorize the verse to get through that trial. My advice would be reading it first thing in the morning when you wake up, so it's fresh in your brain, so you memorize it more easier when you read it first thing. And writing verses down can also help with memorizing them and sticking them somewhere you can see. Okay, maybe not that big, but you get the point. Worship is super important, and you can do it while you're reading the Bible. I mean, maybe not while you're reading, but like during the Bible study. You can listen to worship music. I mean, all worship music isn't all happy and joyful. Some of them are sad and relatable, and some of them are happy and relatable. But it's way better than listening to secular music. I'll link down some Christian music artists down in the description below if you want to check it out. To listen to some Christian worship music that glorifies God and is not secular. Listening to sermons is also really good to understand certain bits of scripture or certain verses. Or let's say I wanted to find out about the book of Mark. Well, there's a sermon for that too, where you can find out about the different books of the Bible. Or just simply listening to some Christian YouTubers. I don't know what your YouTube or TikTok looks like, but the Bible says whether you eat or whether you drink, whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. So what I'm watching matters, and what you're watching also matters. So I'll link some Christian YouTubers down in the comments below, and I'm pretty sure they're also all on TikTok, so go check them out. But with all that to say, that's the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and feel more comfortable with reading the Bible and to understand it. When I started reading the Bible, I wish I stumbled upon a video like this because it's really useful. So I just want to end this video with this Bible verse. Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross daily and follow me. The important word in here is daily. We are called as Christians to pick up our cross daily and to follow Jesus. Jesus doesn't want us to just be with him on Sunday, or to just be with him once a week, twice a week, once a month, or just some days when we feel happy. Jesus wants us to be with him every single day, through the thick and the thin. Daily. And that's not always easy, but it is possible. For with God, everything is possible, but with man, everything is impossible. So let's do it with Jesus, not without. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. But now, go read your Bibles. Bye! A Proverbs 31 woman. The woman that every Christian girl aims to be. But why? What is the meaning behind being a Proverbs 31 woman? The meaning is actually quite simple. It's just the perfect, godly wife, mother, or woman. But why? Because it glorifies God. Proverbs 31 is basically a list of instructions for women to become the perfect, godly woman. And here are some of a Proverbs 31 woman traits. A Proverbs 31 woman is trustworthy. Meaning, if you make a promise with someone, you keep that promise. If someone gives you a secret to not tell anybody, then don't tell anybody. Of course, that comes with some exceptions for safety reasons. A Proverbs 31 woman is hardworking. A Proverbs 31 woman is not lazy. Unlike this guy over here, she doesn't have time to scroll on her phone. A Proverbs 31 woman provides for her family and is hardworking to provide for them. A Proverbs 31 woman is sacrificial. Yes, I know I spelled that wrong. And this kind of circles back to being trustworthy. If you promise someone that you're going to come to their event, but then you get an exciting event to go to that is more exciting than the other thing that you promised the other person, you have to rethink your choice and say, well, actually, no, because I promised the other person. This doesn't mean not having fun. Jesus created fun. This just means being selfless and putting others first instead of yourself, just like Jesus, to be Christ-like. And be sacrificial. Now that's a hard one. A Proverbs 31 woman is positive. She's meek, not weak. She's pure. She has diligence. She serves others, not just herself, and puts herself last. She has wisdom and kindness, and she is full of faith. And the beginning of it all, she has the fear of the Lord. This is actually one of my favorite Bible verses in the Bible. Proverbs 31:30. Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. Basically meaning you can look nice, you can have lots of money, you can have expensive makeup, but in the end of the day, all that matters is if that you have feared the Lord. And fearing the Lord basically means reading and studying the Bible, spending time in prayer, living according to God's will, remembering Jesus' sacrifice, and etc. And these are just a few traits of a Proverbs 31 woman. But in this video of a Proverbs 31 woman routine, you're going to see a lot more. Quick disclaimer, do not compare yourself to my life, because let me tell you, me waking up early, eating healthily is not my everyday life, as you will soon find out what a Proverbs 31 woman is and waking up early and all that kind of jazz. I try my best as every other godly woman to be a Proverbs 31 woman, but sometimes you just need that lion and that little bit of chocolate. So that's just a disclaimer to start today's video. Don't compare yourself to my life, because it's not my everyday life. It's simply to explain what a Proverbs 31 woman is, so you can understand it. Now enjoy the rest of the video. God bless.
Good morning. It's so early. I am so tired. This morning, no one else is awake, so I just wanted to take some time for me and God. So I'm going to read and study the Bible and do some exercise looking after my temple.
Today I'm reading the book of James, chapter 5. Something that I would take out today's passage is being honest, being patient, and have a prayerful and active, caring community.
It is 7:20 right now. The sun is out. Everyone is still sleeping, so I'm going to do some exercise.
Now I'm getting ready and I'm brushing my teeth. Good morning, Riley. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. These are my fish. I have a mix of zebras, guppies, neon tetras, and 2 algae eaters. And then look, they have these little babies. I don't know if you can see them, but like, do you see that? They're so small, so cute. Look how small that one is. What the heck? This is the fish food I give them. So we've got the tropical fish flakes, the algae pellets, and then those 3 are a mix of protein. Here comes the food rush. Now the fish have had their breakfast. My mum's gonna feed my dog, so I think it's time that we have my breakfast.
There's somebody.
This is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing this t-shirt that I made, and then this jumper. This is the final fit, and we got the bling. Cute. We're going to church and I'm taking this bag and putting my cross inside, and then I'm putting in my phone, but I'm currently recording with it, so I'm taking my Laneige Sweet Candy Lip Balm, and then I'm also taking my Sunday Missal. Now I'm in church with all my friends and it's really fun. But now I'm going to stay after Mass for my friend's baptism. I'm really excited, so please pray for her, and yeah. It's 2:15 and I'm at my grandma's house and we're going to have dinner here, so I'm just waiting for my family to come because my sister's at netball with my mum and my dad just ran home quickly, and then they're going to come and we're going to eat dinner. Look at this mini banana! While I was waiting, I decided to bake a cake because I love baking. And then I played some Jenga with my uncle. I obviously won, kind of. And for dinner, I had some Italian tomato pasta, some roast chicken, and this is how the cake turned out. It is a Chinese chiffon cake. It was pretty good. And then I had some strawberries and I shared a chocolate mousse with my sister. These are my pajamas. And then I ended the night with some Word of the Lord. And then, surprisingly, I actually went to bed at 9:30 today, which is very unusual for me because I normally go to bed very late. So it was very nice to go to bed early. And then I went to bed. God bless. Good night. Morning. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video and understand a bit more what a Proverbs 31 woman actually is. But for a simple definition, basically a Proverbs 31 woman is not the woman that people are today, where they try to show off as much of their skin as they possibly can and don't want husbands anymore. But yeah, have a blessed week guys, and God bless. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are baking because I love baking. Today we are making a black forest gâteau of some sort. We have a chocolate cake, a layer of cream, a layer of cherry sauce, and then chocolate cake. So I think that's a black forest gâteau. It is my dad's and I think my uncle's favourite cake. So let's not mess this up. The chocolate cake recipe that I'm using is a Polish cake recipe called Wyżynek, and it's from my grandma that lives in Poland. I will link the whole recipe with the ingredients and the measurements and everything down below in the description. First things first, preheat your oven to 180 degrees fan. First things first, you want to add in 1 stick of butter, which is 250 grams, and melt that on a low heat. While we're waiting, measure out 1 cup of caster sugar. Once melted, add in 1 cup of sugar and add in another cup. Keep on stirring on a low heat and then add in 2 tablespoons of cacao powder and then add in half a cup of water, preferably like cold but not freezing cold. Keep stirring on a low heat until the sugar melts. Once the sugar is nearly melted, turn off the fire. Now fill up 1 cup of flour and then add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder and then give that a good stir. Now you want to crack 2 eggs, but you only need the egg yolk, so this is very hard. Oh, it's cracked, it's cracked. And do that twice. Leave the egg whites to the side, we will use them later, but now you just want to mix that in. And now you just want to repeat that same process. Okay, once you've done all that, add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You are meant to use vanilla sugar, but we don't have any, so you can basically just use vanilla extract. But if you're using vanilla sugar, do 2 teaspoons. Now, in a whisk, add in your egg white. Don't ask about the broken egg yolk, it all goes in the same cake in the end. I think someone wants to help baking. Get down! While we're waiting, we can grease the tin. You can use either baking paper or you can do butter and flour. Riley is licking the chocolate off my leggings. Now before we add in the egg white, make sure that your mixture is nicely mixed. You know that it's mixed when there's loads of like nice bubbles in there. And now add in that puffy cloud, aka your egg white. And now just gently fold that in. Don't mix it because you don't want to lose that fluffiness. And now pour in your batter. And then place your cake in the oven for 40 minutes. And while you're waiting, have a rest. Hey guys, it is day 2 of making this cake and this is how it looks. I took it out yesterday, my mum did, and we just let it cool down overnight. We did pick at it yesterday. It is so yummy. But it's not a problem because we can just flatten it and flip it over and use the other side. Today we're going to be decorating this cake, so let's get started. First things first, we are making the cream. So in your mixer you're going to add in 300 ml of whipping cream. We don't have whipping cream, so I'm just using double cream. Or about 300 ml. This is 100 ml, so yes. Now to make the cream sweet, you are meant to use some powdered sugar. We don't have any, so I'm just going to use some caster sugar. I don't know how much, I'm just going to wing it. Mix that on a high thing. All done. Okay, so I've cut the cake in half. Now I'm going to put a layer of cream.
Chao, adiós, y nuestra historia se terminó. Empiezo por el final, ahí bien cerquita del apagón. Fue sin mar, fue sin flores y sin balcón.
Now I'm using this red cherry sauce to put in the middle, but don't put it too close to the edges because when you put the other layer on top, it's going to ooze out the side.
¿Qué voy a hacer ayer? Mañana puedo perder. Debo ir a buscar. Chao, adiós.
Okay, that is done. I'm going to dig out a little well in the middle to put the remaining cherry sauce. So it's a little dip. And you can eat that for later.
Fue sin flash, ese instante revelación. Cayó la ficha del no va más. Abrir los ojos costó un montón. Todo bien, me dijiste después del show. El tema nuevo no me gustó. La letra no habla de mí ni de no. ¿Qué voy a hacer?
And this is the final cake. We're going round my grandma's house for dinner for my auntie's birthday, so then we're going to eat the cake then, so I'll see you guys later. Bye! This is the finished cake. Everyone loved it, as you can tell. The cake was really nice, and the cherry sauce was a bit sour, but then the cream made it really sweet, so it was a good level of both. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Hey guys, Merry Christmas and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I love art and crafts, so today here are 5 Christmas crafts that you can easily do at home. Making a paper snowman might look a bit tricky, but it's actually really simple. So we're going to start by cutting 1 A4 size of white paper in half. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to school in the summer and everyone around you is making paper fans. Well, that's basically what we are doing. You want to take one side of the paper and fold it a little bit, and then turn it around and fold it again, lining it up with the other fold. And then you just keep doing that until you have an accordion-like thingy. This is primary school cool right now. So now you want to take it and then fold it to make a paper fan. But we're not going to use it as a fan because it's still winter. But now you know how to make a fan in the summer. And now you just want to glue it together so that they stay together. And then once you've done that to both of them, you can stick them together. Now right now we only have half of a snowman, so we just have to repeat that whole process again and then stick the 2 halves together. Ta-da! And now we have a snowman's head. Now for this craft, we are just going to be doing the head, but you could make the whole snowman by doing 2 more of these and sticking them under this one. Now I'm going to use some orange paper to make the nose and some black pom-poms for the eyes. Now that we've got the bases done, decorate with whatever you want. Ta-da! And this is the finished craft number 1. Making a homemade snow globe, again, sounds pretty hard, and it can turn out hard if you do it wrong or if it doesn't turn out right. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. So for this, you're going to need a mason jar or a jam jar. I'm using a jam jar, but we're going to decorate the lid at the end. So the thing that you're going to put inside of the snow globe, you can either make out of clay or use pictures and waterproof them using paint or laminate them. So I've got these few pictures that are on the back of my phone case, and they're like photo paper, so they're like waterproof, but I'm going to waterproof them with tape anyway. So I'm going to cut them and then stick them together in like a fancy way and then put it in my snow globe. So here are the pictures all together. I had to like cut them down, otherwise it wouldn't fit, but it looks good. So I figured I'd do a Jesus snow globe. Well, because I've got pictures of Jesus anyways, and Jesus is the reason for the season, so let's celebrate it. Now the best glue to use for this is probably hot glue or super glue, so I'm going to use hot glue. But you want to glue your picture to your lid or your clay piece, whatever. Okay, so the next step, we need to fill our jar up with water. For the snow, we're going to use glitter. So pour in as much as you want. I'm going with white and silver just because they're very snowy colours. Mix it all together to get everything moving around in there. And then place in your pictures and make sure you screw it so tight. You do not want any water falling out. And you should be able to flip it over. Yay! And then you can just shake it and the glitter goes everywhere. Now to decorate the bottom, I think I'm going to use some gold ribbon and just stick it around the lid. And this is the finished design. I think it looks really good. I'm not sure how long the pictures will last in the water, but yeah, I really like it. This next craft is super easy. I done them last year and they're hanging on the tree this year. Paper baubles. So you're going to take a coloured paper of your choice. I'm going to do red and green, but you can do any colours. So I'm going to do red and green. So take one of your papers and fold them at least, fold it once that way and then fold it once this way. So fold it 2 times. And then I'm just using this cup. You use anything circular that you have and you think is the right size. Isn't it like kind of big, but not too big? And I can at least fit 2 of these, but if you can't, then that's fine. We'll see how many this makes. And now cut them out. Ta-da! I've got 8 red circles. And now I've got 8 of both colours. So the next step is you want to take all of these circles and just fold them in half. And you want to do that for each and every single one. So now that you've folded all of them, you want to take one of the folded circles, put some glue on one side, and then take the opposite colour and glue them together. Just like this. And then you just want to keep doing that. And once you get to the last one, you want to fold it round and then glue them together. Oh, what's this one? And ta-da! You have got a ball. But we're not done yet because you can't hang this on the tree. So, taking some string So we're going to make a loop, and I'm just going to hot glue the ends together. Or I could probably tie a knot, it'd probably be easier. It worked. And there should be a hole in like the middle of it, so I'm just going to shove some hot glue down there. And then stick my rope in. And squish that all together. Hopefully it stays. Ta-da! This is the final bubble. Moving on to craft number 4. This may be the easiest out of the whole lot. We're making snowflake window stickers. Starting in a bowl, we're going to use a little bit of dish soap and some glue and lastly some white paint. And you can make other colours just like I done for my windows. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do plain white. And this isn't in the recipe, but I might as well go in and add some glitter, because why not? We're going to put some on top anyway. And give that all a really good stir. Once it's all mixed, you're going to need a plastic paper file or something plasticky, but this is what she uses in the video, and it's just like a plastic sheet, so if you have anything plasticky, that would do. And now you can take some of our mixture and paint on a snowflake. Or if you've used other colours, you can make other designs. You want to make it quite thick, because last time I done this, I done them really thin, and after the condensation went on the window, it all started like melting and stuff. So make it quite thick, and it's also easier to handle. And make sure before it dries, you sprinkle it with some glitter. Okay, I've done all of my snowflakes, and I'm actually going to stop here for today, and I'm going to let these dry overnight. But you don't have to. They probably take about 1 to 2 hours to dry, maybe 4 hours. I'm not really sure. But I'm just going to let them dry overnight because I'm going to go get ready for bed now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow to test this out. Once your snowflakes are dry, you can stick them on the window. It might be a bit fiddly, but once they're on there, they're on there. So, for the last and final Christmas craft, we're going to make a Christmas card. Because apart from Christmas decorations, we still need to give some gifts. So why not complement a great gift with a great Christmas card? So you're going to start off with some white paper, and you're just going to fold it in half to make a simple card. So this is our card base, and we're going to put it to the side because we don't need it till a little bit. Next, you're going to need some green paper, and I have the privilege to use 2 different colours of green, but you could just use one, and the lady in the video does also just use one, but I'm going to use 2 just because I can. So I've got 2 different shades. So, if you remember, for the first craft, we made a snowman, and we had to do that like foldy method. Well, we're going to do that again. So now, on your paper, you want to cut, for the first bit, which is going to be the top of the Christmas tree, you want to make it pretty small. And then you want to make the next one a little bit bigger than that one. And I'm using my other colour, and I'm just cutting it there. And then the next one a little bit bigger than that one. And then you just keep doing that until you've got a bunch of strips, bigger than the last one. Okay, now you want to open your card, and then you're going to take some glue and just glue one side down. And now you can put some glue on the other side. And then you just want to take the side that you glued and glue it down to the paper. I will say this bit is super fiddly, so just make sure you got it in the right order. And ta-da! Wow, I think it looks really good. It looks really cool, but folding it, if you fold it up, it is a little bit hard. It's a chunky card. But hopefully when you decorate it, it should distract from the chunkiness. So, decorating the card is exactly what we're going to do now. Here is the final Christmas card that, yes, I'm actually giving to my parents for Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found some Christmas crafts that you can do for Christmas. And I know I'm posting this video a little bit late because it's really close to Christmas, but these Christmas crafts are super easy. But if you do try any of these out, I promise you will have a bunch of fun making it. I put in so much effort into this video. It took me over a week to make this one video, so if you could show your love and support, that would be really great and really appreciated. And guys, remember the reason why we celebrate Christmas is because our King is now here, now born 2,000 years ago, and we're celebrating it today. And if it weren't for Jesus, Christmas wouldn't even be here. So amongst all the snowmen, amongst Santa Claus, amongst all the presents and the toys, just remember that Jesus is the reason for this Christmas season. And I'm going to be posting another Christmas video very soon, probably maybe on Christmas Day, so make sure you go check it out. Have a merry, wonderful Christmas, guys, and see you later. Bye!